I.S.U.P.K.
Speaking the truth, that is the only way that we can get out of the hell that we living in. Everybody says, what's the solution? A lot of us that live in poverty, we always ask, well, what's the solution, or how can we get out of poverty? Black man, we gotta come back to a structure.
I gotta get a picture of y'all.
We are unstructured people, and we following some weak leaders, man. And they lead us right to the wolves. They lead us right to our oppressor, man. You got all these pastors and all these pastors, the black leaders, that every time it's time to vote, they lead us to the voting booth, the voting polls. What have the voting polls done for the black community? Not a damn thing, man. What has loving your enemy and holding hand with your enemy done for you, black man? That has done nothing, man. It has made you lose your businesses and lose your money, man. Black man, you gotta understand you have an enemy and you have been duped. Give me Colossians 2:8. You gotta understand you have been duped, man. Black and Hispanic man, we are brainwashed in America, man. We have this dog-eat-dog mentality where as though we look out for ourselves and we don't care about helping out our brother or sister. When you ain't gotten a damn thing but another black man or Hispanic man to help you out. That's what we gotta understand. We gotta band together, man. We are, as a race, we are so separate that we cannot get anything complete. We have to come back to the philosophy of this Bible. We gotta come, and I understand. We've been hearing about the Bible all our lives. We've been going to church all our lives and have learned nothing. It is because the Christian church has not been teaching this Bible, man. If the Christian church taught the Bible, you'll know about brotherhood. You'll know what to eat and what not to eat. You'll know that Christ is a black man. You'll know that God has a special people, man. The 12 tribes of Israel. Everybody just finding it out now is because your pastor has failed at his job. He has failed, and he was nothing but a whore for the white man to feed his lies and taking money from our aunts and our grandmothers. When our aunts and our grandmothers couldn't pay rent and everything else, did they help us out? Hell no. But they want your money, man. They are greedy dogs and greedy bastards that do that, who do not deserve our respects. And a church should be empty, man. Go ahead.
Colossians 2, verse 8. Beware, lest any man spoil you through philosophy.
It says, beware, lest any man spoil you through philosophy. The philosophy of Christianity. You know why? Because the Christians tell you to love your enemy, man. It tells you to love your enemy when in the Bible, God says, if you obey my voice, I'll be an enemy against your enemies, man. But leave it to the pastor, he said, love everybody, hold everybody's hand. When that is not true, man. The white man doesn't hold hand with his enemies. When 9/11 went down, and those towers went down, did he go and hold hands with the Arabs, or did he go to war with the Arabs, man? Anytime that the white man was attacked, anytime that he was attacked, he went to war. Black man, it's time for you to start going to war. Now, this is a spiritual war. I'm not saying physically. Now, the physical war is keeping the money out of the white economy. We gotta get back to the black economy, man. Go ahead.
and vain deceit.
And vain deceit, man. Us thinking that we can live the American dream is nothing but vain deceit. We walking around thinking we free. Just like the white man says, it's free. You free, you can do whatever you want. Hell no, you get locked up, man. The white man says you can, in certain states, a black man can walk with a gun, open arm or concealed. But let the policeman see a black man that has a license for a gun, he's still gonna get a shot, man. You got states that say marijuana is legal. Let the black man have marijuana on him in that state, he's still gonna get locked up and killed, man. Black man, what we gotta understand is, this America is not our home. We have got too comfortable in America, man. We got to understand that these laws are not our laws, and we got to come back to some laws and structure that's stronger than the laws that America has been teaching us. And you're not going to find it nowhere else but in this Bible. Go ahead, read again.
Beware, lest any man spoil you through philosophy and vain deceit.
We are spoiled through philosophy and vain deceit. Our black woman, man, at one time, we kept our children and raised our children. At one time, black households had 6, 7, and 10 children. The white men have got to our sisters and told them to choose college over a baby to commit abortion, which is evil against God, man. We don't belong to ourselves. We belong to God. The Lord is the one. Our bodies are nothing without a spirit. The Most High is the one that put a spirit in our body to keep us moving and to keep us lively, man. When it's time to have a child, have that child. Damn the white man. Abortion is evil. If you need help with that child, you come and grab a flyer. You come to the men of the Lord, they're going to be raised up. They will not be a rebellious child. They'll be a child unto God, man. And they will know the laws of this Bible. And that child will do you good all your life. And when you old, your child is not going to depart from you. That child is going to take care of you, man. If they're raised by the I.S.U.P.K. Read on.
After the tradition of men.
After the tradition of men. We spoil through philosophy. We follow the tradition of men. We worried about 4th of July, Thanksgiving and Christmas. When Thanksgiving is nothing but the slaughter of the Native American Indians, man. Right now, we're walking around on the bones of 77 million Native American Indians that was killed by the deceiver, by the white man. We're going to celebrate Thanksgiving, and Thanksgiving has nothing to do with black men. It is a spit in the face to your brothers, the Native Indians, if you celebrate Thanksgiving.
That's right.
And I don't want to hear no BS from my family. Like when I became a Hebrew Israelite, I became a priest in 2010. I always told my family, I'm not celebrating Thanksgiving. They said, well, it's about family and joining together. So you telling me we can't find another date to celebrate, to come together and have dinner? We gotta wait till the white man tells us celebrate, to come together and have dinner on November 27th or whatever it is. We can't pick our own date and the family come together and have a dinner? We gotta do better than that, black man. We cannot celebrate man's tradition and celebrate Christmas, because Christmas has nothing to do with Christ. If you do your history on Christmas, Christmas is nothing but idol worship.
That's right.
Christmas has everything to do with an Ethiopian man named Nimrod. Christmas is the worship of Nimrod, man. We're gonna let this noise pass. Christmas has nothing to do with Christ. It has everything to do with the worship of Nimrod. I'll give you a brief history. There was a powerful hunter named Nimrod. He died. His mother took over his rulership. So to keep Nimrod's story and spirit alive, she would say, though Nimrod is still alive, his spirit is in this evergreen tree. You know the evergreen tree stays green and never dies, right? So she said, you gotta, on Nimrod's birthday, which was December 25th, you have to put gifts under that tree. Now, if you didn't, she lied and said the tree is gonna come alive and cut your head off. But what she did was, she said she had soldiers to kill the people that did not put gifts under the tree, and she would hang their heads on the evergreen tree. That's why today, what you got, the Christmas balls that hang on the tree, that comes from, those used to be real human heads, man, that did not celebrate Christmas. That's right. That did not celebrate Nimrod's birthday, man. We gotta understand, we are spoiled through men, through centuries and centuries of man's philosophies and man's traditions, man. All the homosexual, us men having sex with men, that came from the Romans. That came from the Romans, man. Us separating and divorcing. Divorce comes from the white man. God don't want you leaving your woman. Black woman, you can't walk out. You cannot walk out on your black man. You better work it out. You better work it out, man. And if you're in the right spirit, the house will not be destroyed. You understand a little bit of order, and you understand that the man is the head of the household, man. You understand that you have to submit yourself to your man. And the man will understand how to be a good leader. He won't be a lion, a raging lion in his house. And he'll know how to control the household. But right now we're spoiled through philosophy and tradition. So now our black men, through the white man pumping Christianity, we have become very effeminate. We have become very effeminate in this world. When it's time for black men, you know spiritually you are a warrior. You love to go to war. You love a good fight. Give me Isaiah 30:1. Let's go back. Let's find out the solution, man. Let's find out the reason why we dying in America. Let's find out that. Today we are answering the question everybody asks. Why can't black people get it right? We gonna find out today why blacks and Hispanics can't get it right. And if you listen and understand good, you'll understand how we're gonna get it right this time, black man. Because marching didn't work. Integrate with the white society and with the white economy, it didn't work. It made you lose money and made the white economy gain money, man. It made them rich. Go ahead.
Isaiah chapter 30 verse 1. Woe to the rebellious children, saith the Lord, that take counsel, but not of me.
It says woe, W-E-O. Woe is an old English word for destroy. Destruction to the people who take counsel, but not of God's counsel. Meaning what? We take counsel of what the white man says is okay and not okay, man. We take advice from the white man, but we don't take advice from God. We don't see that. We don't see things going on in life and saying, "It's trouble going on. It's trouble going on in my life. Let me turn to the Bible and see how can I fix it." No. Instead, we run to the white man. Instead, we think that we can run to the voter polls and vote and think that life is going to change. Instead, we think that all we got to do is become a celebrity or comedian or athlete, get rich, and marry a white woman. Nah, that's not good advice, man. That does nothing but get you locked up. Start from the top.
Woe to the rebellious children, saith the Lord, that take counsel, but not of me, and that cover with a covering, but not of my spirit.
Right. Black man, you know it or not, your mind and your body is covered. It's covered with a certain spirit. It can be the right spirit or the wrong spirit, man. When you walk around, you gotta understand. And this will help you understand. When you walk around with a Baltimore Ravens jersey on, somebody will say, "What? He's in the team spirit. He's in a Raven spirit." We got other spirits also, black man. When you walk around thinking you are a wholehearted American, thinking that you can celebrate these holidays, you are in the wrong spirit. When you think you can marry another man, you are in the wrong spirit. You are in the evil spirit. You are covered in the evil, disgusting spirit of America, man. When you think you can just leave your brother on the side and leave another black man on the street, you are in the disgusting spirit of the selfish white man. You are in the wrong spirit and not in the right spirit of God. If we were in the right spirit, if our leaders were in the right spirit of God, they would not feed us to the white man. They would not tell us to love our enemy. They'll say, separate from our enemy, man. That is the right covenant and the right spirit of God, black man. Read on.
Cover with a covering, but not of my spirit, that they may add sin to sin.
Right, we out here adding sin to sin, man. We out here happy We out here happy to be American and think we're free to sin. We free to sin. We gonna be a homosexual, and we gonna eat pork, man. We gonna sell drugs and celebrate holidays and get high on Christmas, man. Worshiping another God. We out here adding sin unto sin. We happy when these holidays come up. We happy when these homosexual events come up, man. We covered with a spirit, but we are covered in the spirit of Sodom and Gomorrah in Egypt, man. Who was renowned for being homosexual, man. Black man, it's time for you to put on the right spirit, and that is the spirit of the Most High in Christ. It is time for the black woman to put on the right spirit, and that is the spirit of the Most High in Christ, man. If it
nobody tell you crack. You know why? Because I never saw you before. But you a black man like me. And it works, son.
My whole life was trying to find something to follow. Had loyalty, every man tried to borrow. Felt pain and a lot of sorrow. Got betrayed, so packed, I didn't even have my heart broke. Living confused, about to lose hope. Cops got me on the side of the road like a sideshow. Need an antidote before I croak. Now I'm setting fire to rhythm man blues for this guitar smoke. Rebel with no cause, trying to find direction. The world got me vexed. Picked up a bad liquor habit that's hereditary from oppression. Felt like my life was on fire, trying to find an exit. Now look, 10 G's plus a good wreck. Sometimes a follower is a soldier, trying to find a good shepherd. Plus when you in hell, how do you excel? Wisdom the breath of life, I don't believe in fairy tale. Listen well to what I tell. No calling can cause pain, something that a rebel knows very well. Can't you tell I was sent from the Lord?